What's dead may never die. What's up, gamers? Koobs here. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. You know, 2016 was an absolutely incredible year for gaming. We had releases like Uncharted 4, Dark Souls 3, The Division, No Man's Sky, Doom and Hitman had their reboots. The Witcher 3 got its Game of the Year edition. Overwatch was actually good. Pokemon Go took the world by storm, and one of my personal favorites, XCOM 2. And in the midst of all of that, Titanfall 2. And if you had come to me in 2016 and said, Koobs, in 2023, Titanfall 2 is going to have a resurgence. It's going to have a resurrection. I would have looked at you and I would have said, you must be from the future, man. Because that's exactly what has been happening. Titanfall 2 forever. Recently I came across a video of a content creator. I'll link their channel in the description. They go by the name Iniquity. Made a video saying Titanfall 2 was being updated in 2023. Titanfall 2 was receiving some sort of hype, some sort of rebirth, if you will. And I thought to myself, there is no way that people are still getting excited about Titanfall 2 in 2023. I mean, there's another mech game out right now that everybody's getting hyped about. How could Titanfall 2 possibly compete with that? And I said, you know what? I gotta go check for myself. I gotta get my own eyes on this. So that's what I did. Downloaded Titanfall 2, and I was absolutely blown away. Playing on a Friday at 4 p.m., 1,200 players on the servers, on PlayStation Network, absolute insanity. Playing on a Saturday afternoon around 1, Saturday at 1 p.m., 1,700 players on the server. Absolutely astonished. I was just mind-boggled. Gamers, it's happening, and you can be a part of it. Titanfall 2 is having the resurgence that it so greatly deserves. Now, I don't want to sugarcoat anything. There are queue times. Like, you're going to hop on, you're going to see that there's a lot of players online, but there are still some queue times for those game modes. Now, aside from the queue times, there are also people who are putting together these private matches just to kind of expedite the process. So if you're trying to get into the action, then maybe accept one of those invites when they come your way. But you can see here, 1,250 players online at the time. You've got all these different game modes to choose from in the multiplayer selection list. There's also an event going on right now that I guess they're updating weekly. Currently, it's Attack on Titanfall, where everybody has grappling hooks as their skill ability. And then here, like I mentioned, sometimes you'll get sent an invite. Somebody's just trying to throw together a game. Look how quickly that filled up. We're going to jump right into one. So, I mean, hey, if you've been itching, if you've been scratching to play something fun and fresh and fast-paced and full of action, Titanfall 2 might be the answer for you. This was given out for free for PlayStation Plus members back in December of 2020. So maybe it's in your back catalog of games, maybe it's in your library just collecting dust. Go download it, go check it out if you're into it. If you're on PC, currently on Steam until about the 18th of this month, so another week or so, it's on sale for $2.99. Console gamers, you could probably pick it up for $4 or $5 on something like Amazon or GameStop. Not recommending that you spend your money on something like this if you're not going to get, spend time playing it. But hey, if you're looking for something fun and a little bit fresh and a little bit spicy just to spend some time with at the end of this summer, Titanfall 2 might be the answer. There's grunts, there's these little minions running around the battlefield that just kind of help everything feel more alive when you're out there, so you feel like an action hero half the time. You've got like 6 or 7 Titans to choose from. Personally, my favorite's always been Ronin. Just love the play style. I like having a sword on my mech, reminds me of old school Gundam. And yeah, tons of weapons to choose from. You got your rifles, your shotguns, your snipers. Everything is fast paced. Even like all of the skills are awesome. If you've ever played Apex Legends, then maybe you're like, oh, some of these guns look and sound familiar. Yeah, it's because they came from Titanfall 2, gamers. Did you even know that? Did you know that little bit of lore, of history? That Titanfall 2 was like the template for Apex Legends. And the gunplay is just as fast and frenetic and snappy as it is in that game. Just been having a blast with it. Even, again, I love games that make me feel like dying is a fun part of the experience. And that's what Titanfall 2 does. I never feel like, oh man, I can't enjoy this game because I keep getting my butt kicked, if you know what I mean. So, check it out. Have some fun with it. What's dead may never die. I have been and always will be Coobs. I got a ride to catch. Peace and love, gamers.